got so much motherfucking design on right now.
Break it down, bring it back, make it clap. I got 3 old thoughts, new block, where that day. Bitches on my line, and you know.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. In this presentation, I will discuss a study conducted by Ms. Artika Istiqomah, Sir Muhammad Candra, and Ma'am Dewi Murni. The research was published in the Journal of Language, Literature and Teaching in August 2019, and its title is Speaking Strategies Used by EFL Students in Academic Speaking Class of English Education Study Program at Universitas MARITIM Raja Ali HAJI. My goal today is to present the study's objective, methodology, key finding, and practical recommendation. Let's begin. Mastering speaking skill is often challenging for a learner of English as a foreign language. According to Noonan, the speaking is a crucial skill in language learning as it measures a learner's ability to communicate effectively. However, many students struggle not only with language accuracy but also with building confidence and communicating fluently in different contexts. The study by Ms. Istiqomah, Sir Chandra, and Dewi Murni focus on 4th semester students at the Universitas Maritim Raja Al HAJI or UMRA, located in Tanjung Pinang, Indonesia. These students are required to pass an academic speaking class as part of their English education program. The research aimed to identify which speaking strategies these students use to overcome challenges in mastering spoken English. The research had one main objective: to determine which speaking strategies are used by students in the academic speaking class at UMRA. To achieve this, the study used Rebecca Oxford strategy framework to analyze students' preferred learning strategies. This framework categorizes strategies into 6 types: memory, cognitive, compensation, metacognitive, affective, and social strategies. The results follow a descriptive qualitative approach. This research follows a descriptive qualitative approach. The research used the SEAL strategy inventory for language learning questionnaire version 7.0 developed by Rebecca Oxford. This tool consists of 50 intent divided into 2 categories. In the first, direct strategies, memory, cognitive, and compensation strategies. The 2 indirect strategies, metacognitive, affective, and social strategies. The participants were 55 4th semester students from 2 classes in the English education program at UMRA. Each question was answered on a light scale from 1 to 5, where 1 mean never used and 5 mean always used. The data were analyzed using SPSS software version 19 to determine the average frequency or strategy used. Let's move on to the key finding. The research found that all 6 strategies were used by students to some extent. However, 2 strategies stood out. In the first, social strategies had the highest average score of 3.59. The 2 metacognitive strategies came second with an average of 3.52. Both of these strategies fall into the high level category, which means students use them frequently. Let's look at these two strategies in more detail. Social strategies involve learning the interaction with others. Students might ask questions, speak feedback, or work in pairs or groups to practice speaking. These strategies align with the idea that communication improves when learners collaborate and share ideas. Metacognitive strategies include planning, monitoring, and evaluating. Learning, in other words, students take control of their learning by setting goals, reflecting on their performance, and adjusting this approach based on progress. While social and metacognitive strategies were the most commonly used, the study also found moderate use of other strategies. Cognitive strategies average score 3.53. Students enrich with learning material the practice such as repetition and translation. The next compensation strategies average score 3.52. Students grasp meaning of use, synonym, gesture, and name when they don't know the right word. Memory strategies. This involves associating new word with feature or sound to enhance retention. The next, affective strategies. These strategies focus on managing emotion and motivation. Even the affective strategies were the least used, they still play a role in building student confidence. The findings align with previous research. For example, Russ and Hadriana found that social strategies were commonly used by university students learning English. Wirawan reported that metacognitive strategies were the most used by senior high school students. This comparison highlight that collaborative learning and self-monitoring are effective across different educational levels and contexts. The study by Ms. Istiqomah, Master Candra, and Ma'am Doimuni offer useful insight for both student and teacher. In the first, for students, understanding their preferred learning strategies allow them to use these strategies more effectively if students know that working with others improves their speaking. They so actively seek opportunities to engage in group discussion and presentation. And for the instructor, teacher can design classroom activities that align with student preferred strategies. For example, activities like group projects, role play, and reflective journal encourage the use of social and metacognitive strategies. To summarize, the study identified that social strategies and metacognitive were the most frequently used by students at UMRA. Cognitive compensation and memory strategies were moderately used, while effective strategies were the least frequently employed. The findings suggest that collaborative learning and self-monitoring are key to improving speaking skills. By understanding and applying the right strategies, students can enhance their learning experience. Teachers, on the other hand, should incorporate these strategies into their teaching methods to better support students. That brings you to the end of my presentation. Thank you very much for your attention. And I say thank you and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.